What up? What up? What up?
Man, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, what
right
up,
quick.
y'all? What's going on?
Yeah, I just want to make sure we good.
What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is, I'm going to say Winning Wednesday today. It's Winning Wednesday.
We winning?
We winning today. We winning today. It's Winning Wednesday. What up, Nice?
Man, we are the champions. Since you say we winning.
I'm going to say we are the champions when I do this lyric game in a minute. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We are so happy to see y'all today. It is Wednesday. Man, it's been a whole lot going on in a week.
Yes.
It's been a whole lot going on. Last week we were here, we had the dog fight that was going down.
Oh man, that was crazy, man. Again, I go back to that situation.
Yeah.
Waking up in the morning, you never know what your day could lead to. Man, guy was out there.
Yeah.
Didn't know that he was gonna hit somebody dog and kill somebody dog.
Absolutely.
And then the man wound up going to jail, and I'm pretty sure that they didn't wake up thinking that all of this is gonna happen. So, but I say this here. It's called response.
Yeah.
Responding. You don't have control over. The man didn't have no control over hitting the man dog.
Right.
But the man who went to jail had control over how he
emotions,
responded.
Exactly.
And so his response
is his responsibility.
I think he might have, and I'm pretty sure that he probably caught a class A or B assault case because he
it was
actually
pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we even went outside after the show and it was still going on.
Yeah.
It was still going on. So, but we had a good show on last week. Shout out to everybody who was rocking with us on last week. But listen, if this is your first time tuning in to the Morning Tea Radio Show, we utilize this platform for businesses, entrepreneurs, those who want to grow and enlarge their network and territory. Not only do we grow businesses, if you have an event coming up and you would love to showcase, we definitely can put your information out. We have commercial advertising, we have interviews.
Yes.
You would love to be on the Morning Tea Radio Show. But not only do we bring exposure, we also have our Morning Tea topics.
Yeah, definitely.
And our Morning Tea topics, they get deep, y'all.
Can I say something before we go on?
Go ahead.
Let me say this here, man. I've been married 28 years.
28
I made
years.
28 years.
Through the storm
Saturday.
and the rain.
You know what? And I just shot my wife out. Venus, shout out Venus. We've been through the ringer. All I can say is we put in that work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
definitely you have to have for that amount of time.
Yeah, we
That's
put in that work.
half your life.
Yeah. And
half your life.
I wouldn't change it. For nothing in the world, you know. Things you learn.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, just being married, things you learn, patience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's unconditional love. You have to get to the unconditional love part.
The one thing, my word for today, and this is gonna be all around. It's not just for marriage, but it's about life.
Life.
And the one word I would say is adjustments.
Yeah, forever adjusting.
Like throughout all of this.
Yeah.
It's just adjusting to whatever comes.
Yeah.
Because you have no control of what life throws at you.
Yeah.
It's just how you adjust.
Yeah, that's good. That's good because, like you said, it's an adjustment, and we're forever adjusting. And then again, like this we talked about last week.
Yeah,
adjusting to what I'm learning is the response to things that you have to adjust, right? And it's a decision. It really is a decision. Like, okay, I'm going to adjust my composure when it comes to certain things.
Right.
I'm going to adjust my attitude when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
I'm going to adjust because sometimes our emotions will
they override everything.
Yeah, they override, and then they make you say or do things.
Right.
But if you just, sometimes, as we've said before, you have to sit back and kind of look at the entire picture.
Yes.
And then respond not out of emotion, but respond in a way that either you can communicate about whatever it is, or two, let it go.
And then too, I'm gonna say this here, and then we're gonna move on. All these things about red flags, because I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Red flags, red flag, red flag. Oh, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Again, I think I said it last week. You're gonna go through, when you go through marriage and you've been together for 28 years or 40 years or 50 years, or you've been with somebody about 10 years, it's gonna be red flags.
Yeah, it's gonna be triggers.
It's gonna be but just because there's a red flag, then it go back to what I just said. You have to make adjustments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm glad that I didn't say, "Oh, that's a red flag," and leave.
Yeah.
You know, you understand what I'm saying? I just had to make, whatever adjustments I needed to make to get to this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get to right now. And when and I like that David Stark said adjusted and improved.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that. I like that. Put those two together.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then knowing that that's the ultimate outcome that you're wanting to happen.
And people and again, and I'm just speaking on marriage, people make mistakes and they make more than one mistake.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And we can't
and
that's what I was gonna say. Mercy and grace. If we didn't have that in our marriage, we probably would have left long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But mercy and grace, God show us mercy, God show us grace. So if you're going through it this morning, if you had that argument, if you had that whatever it is that you're going through, just mercy and grace. Give that person some space.
Yeah.
Give them some mercy and some grace. And hey, it ain't the end of the world.
Yeah, for sure. And about life in different scenarios and situations.
For sure.
So last week we talked about that. So listen, Saturday. Let me tell you about my Saturday. And then first of all, what did you do for your anniversary?
Okay, so me and my wife, we went bowling.
Okay.
We we went bowling. We older.
Yeah.
We over 50, so we ain't going to the club and all that. We ain't doing all that. So by 11 o'clock we would sleep.
But you enjoyed bowling.
Oh yeah. And then we went at 8 and we went at 8 and then we did things throughout the week. I had her one of those songs made.
Yes, you did.
I had a song.
One of these days we're gonna have to play the song that you had made.
I had a song made. I got she always say that she's cold, so I got a blanket with men and women and our names on it.
Okay.
So I was trying to be Romeo. Got some roses.
But the thing is, sometimes it's the simple thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Sometimes when you love somebody and then y'all been together for so long, it's so many things that you've already done.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this here. I don't need y'all to take me soft when I say this here, but I'm gonna say this here.
Why you always gotta deflect, defend a disclaimer?
I gotta put a disclaimer out there. It's all right. Yeah, I gotta put. I like roses.
Oh, you like roses for yourself?
Not for myself.
Or you like giving roses?
I like you know what? To give them is cool because I'm saying this because I never really just done that.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually bought my wife some roses because she told me she didn't like roses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I bought her some roses, but I bought them for Valentine's and then I bought them for our anniversary.
Uh-huh.
The reason why I double back on it is because roses, they like petals, and then the way they blossom, over time, and all that did was it just showed me how that represents life.
Wow. Okay.
How you start one way, you blossom,
absolutely,
and then you die.
Absolutely. You know what? One of the things I've always been a flower girl. I love flowers.
Right.
And that's one of the things that I love because when you look at where it started from a seed.
Yeah.
It started from a seed. And the thing is, when you look at the development stages of a flower, when it starts from a seed, if you continue to nourish and continue to water, the flower will blossom. And even this, and take this, even when the flower gets old and the petals, sometimes let's just talk about a flower bed, a garden. Even when the flowers, you know, there comes a season when the petals fall, like we're in fall. You have the leaves that fall and blow away, but there's also, because the seed is grounded and the water is still nurturing it, it's gonna bloom again. Ooh, you know what I mean? So when I look at, and I think that's because, and that's why I love flowers.
So my new name. My new name, y'all start calling me Romeo K.
Oh no, you don't want to be soft though.
Just for today. Romeo. Can I just be Romeo for today?
You can be
Romeo K for today. So address me as Romeo K.
Romeo K. Yeah. All right, but next week don't call him that because he gonna be soft.
I'll be back to the hood.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Well, shout out to B. I'm glad that you guys are an example of that. You can go through the weather. You can weather the storms. You know what I mean? The sun will shine, the clouds will separate. And at times it will be, but just knowing the outcome and the person. And sometimes you can't take it personal when things happen, because you are bringing two different people together to be able to live life. So
and just get through that stage of I don't like you. Yeah. Because those are stages that come. Yeah. Those are that just come with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you.
For sure.
But hey, we get past it. You know what I'm saying? So
all right. So my weekend was rather different. Yes. So Saturday, I got stood up with my braid appointment Saturday morning. I drove to Richmond, Texas. Got out the car. Come on. Went to the door. The house was a little dark. So I was a little like, okay, maybe they still sleep. So I walked to the door, ring the doorbell, crickets. I don't hear nobody moving.
So you going to the house for?
Excuse me?
You say you're going to the house for
braids.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I call, I ring the doorbell again. I'm like, well, maybe they see me on the Ring camera or something. They just a little slow. They gonna come out. No, I call on the phone and I say, I'm standing in front of the door. Yeah. Oh, I'm not nowhere near there. Can we reschedule for another day this week? My first response was, now just give me a refund. Just give me a refund. I can't reschedule this week. Because in my mind, I'm thinking I done drove 45 minutes to Richmond, Texas. So I decided to go pull over in the parking lot because now I'm hot.
I know.
I'm mad.
Ooh, I can see you.
I pull over to a Starbucks parking lot. So I start, getting back to my old folks. Like, let me see if they have something. Anyway, I eventually went to my last braid girl. She took me in at 3:00 on Saturday afternoon, but it was a challenge. It was a challenge for me to get over.
Why you just ain't gonna get one of them little braid weeds?
No, I can't do it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Like a little cap.
That's not for me.
The one that comes with the little cap.
Yeah, no, that's not for me. No, that ain't for me.
Yeah, you had to get the real thing.
Yeah, no, I can't do those.
But they do.
Listen, shout out to those, because if we could be serious for a moment, there are people that they want braids, that they are going through some transitions when it comes to illnesses.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they do utilize those, and they do have some that are good, but not the caps for me.
Yeah, but I'm messing with you because I'm like,
no,
because I know you.
No, no. Yeah. That's not.
So she would have said, I left the braid wig in the mailbox. Go, you can just get it out of there. And put it on yourself.
Y'all would have seen me live. Y'all would have seen me live cutting up like somebody crazy.
I put some scissors in there so you could trim the little front part.
Not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No?
I done went to Takia before I did that. So shout out to everybody who is still rocking with us. Make sure that you share the live, invite somebody so that they can listen to our morning tea conversation that we have with Miss J. Kelly on this morning. But also, I had a good weekend on Sunday. Angels Surviving Cancer had their not prayer breakfast. They had their Bowling for a Cure, a fundraiser for seniors, for those whose mother have succumbed breast cancer during the time that they were in high school. We give out $1,000 scholarships to each senior, and we have 6 seniors this year. So appreciate everybody who donated, who came out. We had over 133 bowlers on Sunday at Emerald Bowl in A-Leaf, Texas, Southwest A-Leaf, Texas. And just excited about what took place on Sunday. So thank you to those who contributed, even if you couldn't make it. you still went out and donated. We have a prayer breakfast that's taking place in June. So you guys make sure that you stay connected. We had over 400 people last year.
Wow.
And excited about this year as well. So we're going to get into a song real quick. And when we come back, we're going to soft introduce Miss J. Kelly. And I got a game, y'all. I have a game. I'm going to see what Nice know. You know, sometimes we got to shake him up a little bit. And sometimes you guys give the answer. So make sure that y'all stay right there. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with J. Kelly.
Oh my God, it's your song. Oh my God, turn it up. DLS Music, YSL, Freddie Fontaine, we Martians, let go. To really clean me up, 'cause I was dirty. Got me out the bed, 'cause I was dirty. Walking around thinking like I wasn't dirty. Say you Russian roulette with your grace and mercy. 'Cause I'm sorry, I wanna be clean. I don't know what other people doing that I need. Had to break the struggle, I'm free. Now that I'm free, I'm gonna miss a little me. I'm so glad you cleaned me up. You got me out the mud, 'cause I was dirty. Walking around
All right, we are back live in the studio. That is the Martians with Dirty. That is the Martians with Dirty. And I'll make sure that I play that song because it is a lot of meaning in that song.
Right.
So you guys make sure that you stay connected. I'll make sure that I share that song because it's one that you want to put in your mix. If you want to get up in the morning and have something to jam to, start your day off. It's a very good song. But listen, we got an amazing individual that's on with us this morning. She is doing awesome things in the community. She has a story that has a major impact on why she does the things that she does, why she formed. And we're going to make sure that we get all that information. So we're going to softly introduce her this morning so she can be in on the conversation and this lyrics game that I got for Nice. So y'all, welcome to the Morning Tea Show for the first time that is live, Miss J. Kelly.
What's up? Hey, Romeo, okay? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing?
You know, it's the Romeo in the building.
Yeah, I think I like Romeo Nice a little bit better than Romeo, okay? Romeo Nice.
Okay, well, well, you know what? We're gonna run with that. Romeo Nice today, okay? Yeah.
So good morning. I know that we're gonna get into all your tea on this morning, but before we want to make sure that we introduce you so you can get in on this conversation with Nice. First, before we start off the conversation with Nice, I wanted to tap in on this because some people have been talking about it. Some people have been sharing, and then some people are a little bit confused. It's a little bit of entertainment news. Did y'all know earlier this week that En Vogue's Dawn Robinson, she revealed she's been homeless for 3 years. Did you know that?
Man, come on.
She's been homeless for 3 years. And she's 58, says that she was hesitant sharing her living situation because she's been living in her car from what she shared. Now, I was a little confused because she said that she was living with her mother-in-law and for whatever reason, she stopped living with her. But she does have family. And if you listen to the story, it was a little confusing because I was like, okay, if you have family and they're telling you to push forward, what is it and why they aren't allowing you to stay even for a couple of days? Yeah. You living out of your car. 3 years is a long time to live in a vehicle.
She like I say, it's making adjustments, and if those are the adjustments that she choose to make,
then that's the thing.
And then that's what the outcome. That's what she's gonna get.
Yeah.
Because now she said she had a car, so the one thing that anybody can do if you got a car is you can go Uber Eats, you can go Uber, you can go make some kind of money. Lyft, you can go fetch, you can go. Do something. No, they got fetch.
I know it.
Yeah,
I know it.
So you can go out and make
even
some.
Trash. You can go pick up the trash from the apartment.
You know what? I didn't even much know that you can go and sign up to. You know how the trucks be going down the freeway? Mm-hmm. You can sign up to drive in front of the trucks.
Oh, wow.
Then they'll pay you by the hour to drive in front of the trucks, to leave the trucks, whatever. I didn't know that.
Which means that there are several opportunities for you to bring in some type of income.
Yeah, you can't let your past status.
Yeah.
Cut your blessings now, because that's over with.
Yeah. And to me, the key word, what you said, is an adjustment, and it was a choice. It's a choice that she made because there are plenty of opportunities, especially for her. Even the guy I remember from the Cosby Show, Evan.
Elvin
working at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And somebody knew, like Tyler Perry found out that he was working at the
changed
grocery
his
store
whole life
and changed his life by starting to.
He's back.
Yeah, he's back. He's back
and he's a great actor.
But he
he's
needed
a good
to do
actor.
what he needed to do.
He had to go through.
Yeah.
God allowed him to go through whatever it is that he went through.
Yeah.
To get to where he is now.
Right.
And that's what I always say. It's just a process, and you just have to go through certain things. Now, I guarantee you that acting that he doing now, he gonna be better at it. He gonna be more humble. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know what it is to be without.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and not be without, but just be without the acting career.
Right, and an adjustment to what your lifestyle was before to what it is now, and that's what happens with a lot of entertainers in the early game. It's different once you get older. The same easy things that you were getting back in the day is not, especially for our culture, because now more of us are doing more things in the entertainment business. So that was something that I wanted to bring up because there were people that were talking about Dawn.
And then too, we could say this here too. I'm pretty sure that because she was a part of En Vogue, it's who you network with too, because she probably could get herself in a circle with some lawyers.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? And they can go back and try to get her some of the things
from
that
what I gather,
you know,
from what I get, like you said, it's a choice, and whatever her choice is and why she's living out of her car, that's a choice.
So
it's
no love
that she made. I mean,
no love.
I mean, yeah, love in the fact that we loved En Vogue, but now she's in a position where, and she has a higher. I'm not gonna say a higher, but because of who she is, she may have a better opportunity to be able to go to somebody to say, hey, you want to manage me, etc. But to me, I think that there's some underlying issues with her.
They said mental health
that she needs to address. So yeah, so that was about Dawn. That was the entertainment news for today. But listen, we got a lyrics game. You want to put the drums? You want to give us some drums? Because I want to see what you got this morning. Right, y'all. Listen. So I got a lyrics game. So how this game is supposed to go, is I'm going to say the lyrics and I'm going to say beep with the ending, but you got to get the middle part.
Okay, now who you doing this with today?
I'm doing it with you.
Okay, I'm saying, what's my name today? What's my name?
Romeo K.
Okay, come on.
How Romeo you are. Okay. All right, y'all. So you make sure that you check the comments and see who get it right. Okay, the first song is Don't Go Chasing Beep.
Waterfall.
What? Okay.
Okay, see?
You got, I'm gonna say beep. You say the right.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm gonna swallow my pride. Beep. Stop pointing fingers. The blame is on me. I want to swallow my pride. What's the next part? Come on, Jay. You know the
Swallow my pride.
Swallow my pride. Boys to men.
Let's go to the next.
Although we go to the end, I know that's one, but I'm about the words to the first one.
Here go the next one. Oh, when I met you, I just knew that you would take my heart and run until you told me how you beep. You said I'm not the one.
All of the things that you would. I know that part. I don't know the beat.
You missing me on the beat.
I'm gonna tell you something.
When I met you, I just knew that you would take my heart and run until you told me how you felt for me. You said I'm not the one. That's Mary J.
I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna lie though. That singing, oh my goodness.
But listen, watch he gonna get this one.
My Jesus.
See, you concentrate on the wrong thing.
The melodies. Oh my God.
I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. Beep. I feel I'm being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. What's the part you missed it?
You said beep. You said it.
No, I didn't. Don't be looking. I'm gonna say it again. I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. Beep.
Something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same.
That's it.
But you just
You said it. You said it, Miko.
You didn't let me get the beat.
All right. Okay, here you go. I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a beat.
Partner.
All right, the next one go. It's tricky. Two rocker, round two rocker.
Around the house.
It's two rocker around the house. It's tricky.
It's a rock around the house.
Yeah, you just
I did just say it, but okay.
All right, y'all. Nice don't do real good with the lyrics.
I did good. I got what?
You got two. You got two.
I got 4 out of 5. I got 4
You got two.
Romeo ain't Romeo.
And then too, we gotta have some singing. We need to bring the music on. Cause
that's not how it go, Nice. You can't say you just messed up. So we're gonna get into a commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk to Jay about Jordan's heart, what she got coming up, and her story, her impact story. So y'all make sure that y'all stay right there. Invite somebody. Man, we just cannot get these lyrics right. Right back.
And next time you start singing, you gotta go.
Here at T&D Tax Service LLC, we offer a full service of business from tax preparation, tax planning, business bookkeeping, business coaching, company setup, payroll, and money management, along with credit restoration. We are highly trained with proven ability to communicate well with diverse groups, individuals, corporations, and small businesses. We will get the job done. Contact us today at 281-856-6568, or we can also be reached at any social media. If you're starting a business, we can help you get the job done. At T&D Tax Service, our motto is, when you start off right, you end up right.
All right, we are live back in the studio on the Morning Tea Radio Show with your girl, Mika Diamond.
And your boy, Romeo K today. After today is K Nice.
After today is K Nice. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you're just not tuning in, we just had the Morning Tea lyrics game. So I'm gonna go back and read the comments and see if some of y'all received it. I saw some people just laughing because y'all know in the morning you just never know what's gonna go down with me and Kay. Well, yeah. Romeo K.
Yeah, Romeo K today.
But we got an amazing guest today. We got Miss Jay Kelly, who is the founder of Jordan's Heart. She has a very impact story, a story that formulated, that continued, and was placed on her heart in order for her to provide services for families and resources. So y'all, welcome to the Morning Tea Radio Show again. I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself. Miss Jay Kelly.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I am Jay Kelly, where I am the founder of Jordan's Heart nonprofit, who's a community-focused nonprofit that helps families get the services they need, such as counseling, parenting classes, and legal assistance. We want to bridge the gap for families. We want to make sure that they have everything they need. How I got started in 2018. My oldest 3 daughters, we were in a car accident and we got hit from behind by a box truck. When we got hit by the box truck, I lost my oldest daughter, and my middle daughter needed some special services. And also I went through some legal service things that I needed to had to face. And in the process of me going through all of that, me losing my daughter, me having to take my middle girl through rehab, through being able to be a normal child again, I was like sitting and faced with a lot of challenges. While I was faced with these challenges, I had an amazing support system, I have to say, but I was meeting people along the way that didn't have what I had. And so I was like, well, and as I was meeting them, I was seeing them lose their self through grief, lose their self through the trauma of its PTSD, all the things that was weighing them down. And so as I was seeing that, I was like, where's the help for the people who don't have the resources or the support or the family? And God placed it in my heart. He was like, you are the blueprint for them. And so that's how Jordan's Heart was birthed. It's my pride. Like I want to be sure that families get what they need, because sometimes it's not, we don't make it, not because we don't know how, it's just because we don't have the connections and the resources to get what we need. Some people don't know that you're going to need extensive amount of counseling. Some people don't know that if you go talk to these people or this services out there so that they can get to it. Some people just don't know how to get to the services, and that's what Jordan's Heart want to do. We not only want to do that for them, we want to help bridge the financial gap of that, because it was very, very expensive to do all the things. Like, it wasn't like, oh, just because I had family support, I needed financial support too.
Right.
And again,
let me ask you this, because I want to make sure that they understand the impact of your story, because not only were you facing, because there's some intricate parts of your story, and the reason why I want to ask is because somebody may not be in your situation, but they may have more than one thing that's happening at one time. Right. So within the time that you were in the hospital, your daughter was in the hospital as well, right? Yeah. Tell us from when you got out of the hospital, what happened, because you were faced with challenges when it came to them running blood tests and stuff, and different things that the police was trying to do to you within this time frame. So I wanted you to share that as well.
So I didn't get out the hospital. Like, I didn't get regular release. When I woke up in full consciousness, I was handcuffed to a bed. I was already in police custody. So what happened was, at some point they gave me morphine on the scene, and so when they did the eye test to check and see if I had drugs in my system, they my pupils was dilated. So they immediately said that because my pupils was dilated, I had something in my system. Well, of course I had something in my system. They gave it to me on the scene, and so they were trying to charge me with a DUI. So dealing with that on top of I was immediately. Is communicated for, like, I was immediately pushed to the system of legal battles and legal trials. And I had no criminal background, so I had no prior DUIs, I had no prior DWIs. So imagine me coming to full consciousness, and I'm sitting laying in the hospital. There's a cop on the side of me, and there's a cop at my door, and I have no family around me.
Right. And so during this time, your daughter is still in the hospital as well. So you pretty much
had two daughters in the hospital at the time.
Right.
I had one in a coma, and then I had one who they couldn't pronounce dead until I made the final decision. So I had two daughters in the hospital at the time, and my only one of my babies came out with no scratch, and that was by the grace of God, because she was the youngest. So God really was. While it was trying, he was still working.
Right.
And that's what you were talking about, the process earlier. While it was a trying situation, God was still working. But I had two daughters in the hospital. So one, my middle girl at the time, they told me she wouldn't be able to. They had so many things. They said she wouldn't be able to walk. She wouldn't be a normal functioning kid. They told me all the things, everything bad, that report that they could give. They told me, like, everything back. Oh, we don't know if she'll talk again. We don't know if she'll walk again. We don't know if she'll even be a functioning kid again. And by the grace of God, she's a functioning teenager, excelling in all areas, running, walking, track, everything. And I'm grateful for it. However, I still have to face the challenge of losing my oldest baby, my firstborn. And that wasn't easy. That's still not easy. I still go to counseling for it. And I want people to understand that it's not I went to counseling and I'm done with it. No, this is a active daily thing. Right. So I'm a face for you, because I still do it. I have to go through all the things. My kids, my babies still have to go through all the things. My babies have to go through counseling because they are triggered. Because what some people always attribute PTSD to the war and army, but however, PTSD is daily. People have PTSD daily. So I have my 2-year-old at the time. She was the only one who remembered everything from the accident. She was 2, and they told me she remembered nothing. She was 2, but she remembered everything. She's the only person who could describe the accident from point A to point B, from A to the end. And that was crazy because we didn't know. And she again needed counseling. She needed help. She had to.
But the thing is, you didn't think that she would, at 2 years old, she would remain. And that's why it's so important that even in our culture that we understand, just because a moment is over, internally you still could be battling with the situation, right? And so I want you to share also, you went to jail.
I have to.
Let's go from you leaving the hospital to actually going to jail.
Look, first of all, as soon as they discharged me, I'm on the bus. I'm in the back of the police car on the bus to county, and I'm sitting in the jailhouse like I'm concerned because, like, y'all, this is the first time, like, hey, I got in trouble and got out of it with, like little stuff, kid stuff, but nothing to the extreme of sitting in county and not even knowing my faith. I didn't even know what I was being charged with. They wouldn't even tell me the details of my charges. And so I'm sitting in county like confused. I'm in pain because I just was in a car accident. We was hit hard. I'm in pain. I lost.
Dealing with the loss of your baby.
Yeah, I had to. So I'm on suicide watch too. They got me in jail on suicide watch because they don't know where my mind is.
Right.
And on top of, I don't know the state of my other baby. Like, I don't know if she. So I don't even know from the time that they locked me up to the time that she was in the hospital, that if she was gonna still be out when I got back, so it was so many feelings, so many emotions, so many things, all of the things that I was dealing with. And at the time I was married, so I didn't know what his side of the story, what his view of the story was, or how he was doing. As a wife, I was concerned about him at the time. Like, so I had my kids, I had my husband. I was worried. I had so much on me that it was like, Lord, okay, God, I'm here. I'm in jail. And again, God, the process, God was showing me faces as I went on. Got to the book processing room, and one of the cheer moms, she was a police officer. Because she was able to book me in, my mom was then able to sit bond. Now that was just the beginning. Me going to jail was just the beginning of it. I had to do 6 months of breathing in a breathalyzer 3 times a day. I do not drink, y'all. So imagine me not this is not even something I did. Like, I'm a person who takes full accountability for the things that I've done. However, I'm like, I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Sitting in the courtroom hearing the DA tell me about me, that was another damaging thing. Like, why you gonna tell me about me when you don't even know me, sir? Like, here, and I can't talk. The other side of it, I have to be quiet and let my lawyer talk. A person who knew me from just meeting me through the legal process, she didn't even know my background. So you have to be sitting mute in a courtroom to hear them talk about you, and you can't defend yourself, knowing the whole time I was innocent was traumatic.
Not only that. Imagining you have all of these other moving parts, and they're trying to accuse you of the incident where your daughter passes away, and then your other baby in the hospital in critical condition. It's almost like you're accusing me for the things that happened to my kids,
and it wasn't my fault. It was something car malfunction, like my car like it was something completely out of my control. I woke up to go to the doctor's appointment. It was something completely out of my control.
Okay, so let me say this here. So now all of that happened, and of course that passed, and it brought you to this point to where it's Jordan's heart. So coming out of that into Jordan's heart, let's talk about.
Disclaimer, to know Jordan is to know that she was a kid with this big old heart. Like,
Jordan is your daughter.
My baby, my oldest baby who passed away.
Okay.
So to know her, and this kid with this big old heart, like, she did not meet a stranger. She was just a sweet girl, sweet girl. Like, I had to see her to know that she was going to be great in the future, right? She was, anybody who encountered her, like, she had touched lives that I couldn't have possibly touched in at that time, 27 years of my life. So I was like, well, how do I let her legacy live? Well, do what she was doing, carry on the things that she was doing. She was touching lives through her heart. Like, she's seen people, she's seen her classmates, she's seen her teachers, she's seen her principals, she's seen the people. So why help the people do what she would probably be doing? I decided to serve in a way that I know that her heart she loved people. She loved people. That was her heart. She loved people. She wanted to make sure. Her thing was always making sure everybody around her was okay. From me and her dad to her sisters to her teachers. Like I said, to anybody who I was getting stories like my 7-year-old, like she was 7, and they were people like the neighbors, my residents, and I was working at a senior apartment complex at the time. They would talk about how my 7-year-old would come sit in the community room and read to them at 7. She was an amazing kid at 7. So why not do what she would have been doing, making sure she made an impact on the people, making sure the people had the connections that they needed. They needed like she was reading to my seniors, y'all, who didn't know how to read.
Wow.
That was amazing because she started reading, and again, she's a smart kid. She started reading at 4. So
quick question. So not to cut you short, sorry about that.
No.
So you are out of that situation legally now? You still are?
I'm
okay.
Completely clear of all charges. That it had to go through a process.
Right.
I had to wait on county to get their test results back to clear me. But I was clear. I was really clear before because I had medical. I had just came from the doctor, so I had blood work prior to the accident. Thank God. And I had
but you see how God worked.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
God is somebody, man. God is strategic.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this here, and I'm just excited. I'm excited. That's why I'm, you know, when I start feeling it, it's crazy because when you popped on the screen, I would have never thought what you said that you went through. You don't look like you been to jail. You don't look like you lost a daughter. Or you don't. So my thing with that is, I'm saying you never know what the person that's sitting next to you is going through and or have gone through. So watch how because I'm sitting up and I'm thinking about my bills. I'm thinking about you understand what I'm saying? But the person right next to you could be going through something so much worse.
Yeah. And the thing about it is in how I met Jay, we met Jay on a business, a business. She took one of my business courses.
Right.
And it's almost like a divine connection because of where we are now. Like you say, I love you. We where she at, I'm is, you know, and it's more so like you almost know why God assigns you to people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I really feel like from when I met her, I didn't know her story or her situation. I just knew that it was a divine connection of I gotta help her. Like I gotta help her, not knowing this whole story. So after finding out the whole story is sometimes we have to understand, especially with nonprofit organizations, it's coming from an impactful personal space. And so the drive of making sure, like she said, that's her daughter's heart. So if nobody do nothing, she gonna continue to do what she's supposed to do.
And ain't it good how I know when you was going through it, finding the strength to get through it, but it's amazing how before you even went into it, because you got through it, and this is why I'm gonna say
right.
God had given you the strength. He knew what he was gonna allow you to go through.
Let me tell you something. I couldn't have did it.
Yeah,
he gave me the strength every step of the way, though.
Done it on your own, and then to be able to, and I know I want to get into this event and the purpose of it and what it is, but even knowing if you look back at that time, as difficult as that time was, because I'm aligning this from a personal space as well, because when you look at that time and you realize that God chose this to happen to this person for the impact that's going to take place because of it. Because when my brother got killed, I didn't understand it. I was angry with God. However, the things that I have did in his honor has been a major impact. So when you look at it, it's like, okay, Lord, this had to happen for so many other things to take place, right? So of course we knew that you were going to be strong enough. He knew you were going to be strong enough for it to happen. But the impact of what you're doing and the people that are going to receive the blessings that you are providing through your resources and your organization is why it's an impact story. It's why it's an impact. So I want to take you to the decision to do Jordan's Heart. Okay, now we're in a space where you want to continue her legacy and what was coming from her heart. Let's talk about what Jordan's Heart, what this event is going to take place, why it is important, and what should we expect when we get there.
Man, so on March 29th, y'all, I'm excited. Y'all, this event is going to have so many different factors. We will have on-site counseling. You won't be able to do a full session. However, you will be introduced to counseling. If you want to sign up for counseling, the resources will be there, the people will be there, the counselors will be there to talk you through. Like, if you want to see, like, I just want to see what it's like, because us as a community, we don't try it because we don't know. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna like this person or she's gonna be in my business. However, I have partnered with counselors who help people, whose heart is in helping the people. So we're going to try to get you the resources you need. Whether, like I said, we want to be able to get you legal services. We'll be able to do legal services and parenting classes on site. However, we want to connect you to Jordan's Heart so that eventually, when we do have open those arenas, we can get you connected to those things.
Right.
So this family fest is for family, for kids, daddies, uncles, moms, like I said, aunties, everybody's nobody's exempt from the family fest. And outside there, we'll have face painting, we'll have jumping houses, we'll have food trucks, we'll have resources, a couple of resources out there for families who experience different things. And listen, we will have fun. Fun. We want to show you.
So we're gonna say the 3 words: fun, food, and entertainment. Yeah. And you also can get some life experience
and healing.
Yeah,
healing, entertainment, and healing.
That's it right there.
So tell us, Jay, where is it gonna be? Give us the address, information, and the website. Because listen, one of the things that we are firm believers of is sowing seeds.
Right.
Sowing seeds. I'm a firm believer in that, and it will return. Yeah. It will return to you. So even if you can't make it on March 29th, send some people that need to be there. Right. Send a donation. She has t-shirts. Represent Jordan by wearing a t-shirt. Yeah. So share that information. Where is the event going to be, the times, and where people can donate, and if they want to purchase a t-shirt.
The event's going to be on 130 Atascocita Road, Humble, Texas, 77396. 130 Atascocita Road, Humble, Texas, 77396. It will start at 12 o'clock. Doors will open at 12. We will be ready to receive you at 12 and come out and have fun. Our shirts, these are the shirts. If you can see that I have on, this is the Jordan's Heart shirts. All proceeds from these shirts goes back to Jordan's Heart. The shirts for the sizes small to extra large is $25, and 2X and above it's $27. And you can donate to our Cash App at $ Jordan's Heart. And you can and if you need to do any other electronic information, you can inbox us on Jordan's Heart at our Facebook page is Jordan's Heart, and our Instagram Jordan's Heart. So yeah.
Right.
Jordan's Heart. So y'all make sure that y'all come out on March the 29th. I put some information inside of the comments, the Facebook page, join our Facebook page, and then also go to the website and donate. I also put the Cash App so you can donate towards the event because it's going to be for a good cause. Go ahead, Jay.
One more thing. If you are coming on March 29th, do me a big favor and go to Eventbrite, look up Jordan's Heart, and register so we'll know you'll be in the building.
Right.
Absolutely.
Eventbrite, Jordan's Heart.
Right. Absolutely. And we are looking for volunteers. So if you want to volunteer, come out and hang with us, I definitely do that. One of the things that has been very good for me, and people be like, Mika, you be everywhere. Yes, I do. Right. Because I sow seeds in time so that when my time come around, they'll be able to stretch my back.
And then another thing too that I say is if you might not need the counseling, but you might know somebody that need the counseling, you know what I'm saying? So even coming out and just being a part of it and getting information to share, you know what I'm saying? That's a really good thing there. Miss J, man, we really appreciate you like coming on and definitely you helped me with the game. You know what I'm saying?
You did good, Romeo K today.
I appreciate that, Romeo K. And shout out to my wife. I think she tuned in.
Yeah,
so I definitely want to tell her.
Congratulations and happy anniversary to y'all.
Yeah, 28 years that's a long time.
It's a long time.
So, and I just want to say this here too. I'm thankful for you. The strength to go through what you went through, because I from just the things that I go through, to see a female, I mean, I can imagine just waking up being handcuffed to a bed and then saying you lost this and then, and you sit up here with a smile on your face, just big as day. You know what I'm saying? That takes a lot.
It does.
It takes a lot. And so salute to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And give God all the glory and all the praise for allowing you to come through. You know, and continue, you know, a legacy for your daughter. So yeah, man, that's wow.
It's and that's why I wanted her to come on, because sometimes people just see things and they don't understand the impact story. You know, one of the things that we talked about and I coach is your impact story is your why. That you're doing certain things.
Because I didn't know none of this.
When people see things, they just think it's just another nonprofit. No, this comes from a purpose space. It's an impact story. It shows, and then how else do we glorify God and showcase God in situations and through us if we don't share the impact, right? And so that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to
can't show God if we don't show the process. It's the process.
Absolutely.
And that's another thing too. Everything people want instant. You know what I'm saying? I know it took time for you to, you know, go through whatever it is that you went through to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just gotta just go through the process, and you come out. You know what I'm saying? And you are living a testimony of that. Because I know at some point you didn't see no way out.
Oh yeah, no, it was a lot.
Yeah.
But I had God. Like he was my only saving grace. I tell people all the time, it was only the strength of God that gets me through.
I can imagine.
In my weakness, he definitely showed me that he was strong. Like there was a lot of weak moments. In my weakness, he had to show me time after time. I'm strong. I have you. I don't care. And he would put people, and he placed people. For me to see that he was still with me every time.
Wow.
I give all credit to him. No, listen, none of this was not possible without God. I literally lived that life.
For sure. Absolutely. Well, I love you, honey. I love you. I love my girls. I love what you are doing. I love that you have grown so much in the amount of time that we've had together. And I just hope and pray that everybody that's tuned in and listening, if you are going through a situation and you don't have no way out, or you think that you don't have no way out, always remember that it could be worse. And it's just a moment. It's just a moment, and continue to have faith in God. Continue to seek him in all your ways, and lean not to your own understanding and understand that some things that may happen is for a reason, for a lesson. And a blessing to be able to continue to move forward. So y'all make sure that y'all show up March 29th on the north side. On the north side.
Well, come to the north side, all y'all south side. Y'all come join us on the west side.
Absolutely. Shout out to everybody who was rocking with us, who have rocked with us on this morning. Shout out to DJ Magic Mike from Southwest A-League, Texas, that hopped on. He asked that he wants a shirt. However, DJ Magic Mike, you're going to have to customize it yourself, because if she give you a shirt, it's for the donation of the organization. And if she adds something to the back, then that's going to take away from the gift, the seed. So we appreciate everybody. Y'all make sure, even if you're not there, get a shirt, represent Jordan. And when you represent Jordan, make sure that you hashtag Jordan's Heart, so we can see that you are out there representing her heart. So Jay, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all listen, we got some upcoming events as well. April 27th, I have Boots Business Brunch at the Rustic. Tickets are on sale on my website, MikaDiamondInc.com. If you didn't get your tickets last week, they went up. I told y'all to go ahead and get them. If you didn't, the price has increased. We're going to have an absolutely amazing time on that day. I got Tiffany Oh So Simple, Candy Green, who is Miss Bald and Beautiful 2024, will be there as well. Not only are we going to break bread together, we're going to shop together, but we also have some impact, some empowerment that's going to take place. And the networking is going to be absolutely amazing. Nice. You got something you want to share?
Oh, yeah. Again, if you want to do a podcast, definitely, if you want to do a podcast or morning radio show, evening radio show, just, get in contact with me, 832 372-6874. I do have the True shirts. I have it says True God Loves Me Now and Forever. Let me see. True God Loves Me Now and Forever. So if you want to get that shirt, those are $20. You can cash at me. If you cash at me, we get your address. We'll mail them out to you. If you're in the Houston area, we'll deliver them to you. I did put the cash app in there as $ GMT Radio. You can get the GMT Radio shirts with the logo on there. Shout out to T. She definitely represents. She got the shirt, so definitely want to shout her out. Again, if you want to, if you want to podcast, come on. Let's get it started.
Oh Lord! All right, y'all. So thank y'all so much for tuning
What
in.
you, oh Lord,
I'm looking at DJ Magic Mike with his silly self.
Come on, Magic Mike.
But shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us on another Wednesday. Listen, we had close to 800 views on last week's show. So I'm excited about us continuing to be consistent. Y'all been rocking with us, sharing. So we definitely appreciate y'all for hopping on with us bright and early on a Wednesday morning. But we'll be back next week, same place, same time, same location, right here on the Morning Tea Radio Show. Y'all have an amazing Wednesday, and we'll see you.